All right, welcome back, everyone. Holy crap. Are we going to be talking about possibly the first good swing trade post-Ukraine? All right, welcome back, everyone. I am lead trainer with StocksToTrade, Tim Bohen. If you want to know more about what I do a couple different mentorship programs. One is StocksToTrade Advisory. It's live every single morning, 8:30 Eastern. You can click that link below. It's an incredible value. It's only 15 minutes a day, but man, we nail some of the most amazing calls. And then there's also a link below. It's the Steady Trade team. So that's that in-depth mentorship program I do, where I do 2 webinars a day every single day. In 7 years, I've done 5,000 webinars, never missed a trading day in 7 years. That's how committed I am to your success. If you're ready to take the next level, hit that Steady Trade team link below. All right, let's talk about a decent looking swing trade. So Rumble, what I like about Rumble, great story. So I often talk about this when we're looking at swing trades. And again, listen, you might be like, Tim, when was the last time you were on the channel talking about swing trades? Well, post-Ukraine, man, the markets have gotten, so volatile and so quote unquote wacky overnight. It's been difficult to hold any sort of swing without getting stopped out. Now, day trading, oh my goodness. Like basically since Ukraine, day trading, short-term volatility has been, it's like 2020 out there, okay? But I know a lot of you can't sit at a computer all day. I mean, flat out, when you're trading extremely volatile stocks like SPRO that went, 250% today, SOBR went 400% in like an hour on Tuesday. Okay, SOBR. It went from 1 to 4 from like 3 p.m. to like 4:10 p.m. Okay, so again, insane volatility out there day trading. Well, if you're day trading right now, you're like, it's incredible. Swing trading, very tough. But what the point I'm trying to make is we love these story stocks, and Rumble has a great story. RUM is the ticker. What they're doing, this is that kind of YouTube alternative, okay? A lot of content creators, like you as a user. Listen, I'm a huge user of YouTube. I love it. I watch about an hour of like TV a week, but I probably watch 15 hours of video content. I'm a big history buff. Obviously, I like to learn about everything I can about trading. I'm kind of a weekend handyman. I watch construction videos. I mean, I consume a boatload of YouTube, but content creators have been getting more and more frustrated because of restrictions. You get demonetized, you get shadow banned, possibly get banned completely simply for speaking your opinion and have an opinion that they, air quotes, don't like. So what Rumble is doing is they're like, hey, we're not about that. So they're attracting a ton of some huge content creators. And today, the story I want to talk about today is, Stevewilldoit from the Nelk Boys has announced that he's moving exclusively to Rumble. Russell Brand, tell you, great thinker. And you might be like, wait, Russell Brand, that like coked out actor guy from 10 years ago? Yes, that Russell Brand. But Russell Brand cleaned himself up. And man, he is an incredible thinker. Check him out. Just check him out. He's on Rumble. Great thinker. And listen, Stevewilldoit from the Nelk Boys, again, not what I would call a great thinker, but people, and that's not a bash. It's just, it's more of a fun channel. But he has 4 million followers. The Nelk Boys from the Full Send podcast, huge following. And he's like, I'm done with YouTube. I'm going exclusively to Rumble because they won't demonetize me. They won't shadow ban me. And I believe Rumble's paying a lot higher rate than YouTube is. So what's nice about that, you got a good story. People are more and more frustrated with big tech. And again, creators, because creators are what drive it. I mean, listen, YouTube is, kind of what they call digital sharecropping, okay? So YouTube is amazing, but YouTube doesn't make anything, they have like original shows now, which nobody watches. Nobody watches the YouTube originals, okay? Everything that I consume on YouTube is created by the user, or by the content creators. It's digital sharecropping. I create the content. Now they distribute it and they pay, the content creators. But if I'm getting demonetized or banned or shadow banned or demonetized, then I'm done and I'm moving. And we're seeing more and more of that. And today, big announcement. They actually rang the bell at the NASDAQ, and Stevewilldoit announced that he's going exclusive there. So that being said, what's the trade plan, Tim? So this thing, I really love this over that 1450 level. So that would be a retest of the breakout level before it went vertical this week. Okay. So I think Rumble got a little ahead of itself on the 19th, which would have been Monday. I think it was probably more of a squeeze type thing. So kind of forced out a lot of short sellers. And then you can see it pulled back and it's basing at 13. So I want to kind of quote unquote delete this move on the 19th because I just think that was a short-term short squeeze. Stock kind of came back to reality after it smoked anyone dumb enough to short this thing. So what I'm saying is look for rebreaks of 14 for an entry level. And then a good risk would probably, or 1450. I think I said 14. 1450 for entry. And then I would look for, bake in the low 13s, kind of where it's based here the last couple of days as a risk. And then a goal, I think, easily could retest the highs. So you're risking about $1.50 a share. If it retests the highs at 1750, even 18, 19, even up into the 20s, you're looking at $3, $4, $5, $6 a share of potential upside. That's the risk to reward you look at. Now, remember, you might be thinking, well, wait a minute, $1.50 of risk? Again, it's a swing trade. Make sure you're sized accordingly. And it's post-Ukraine world. I mean, we wake up to big gap ups. We wake up to big gap downs. So if you're swing trading right now, you have to understand you size down, open up your time frame, and understand you're going to have more big wicky moves lately, but the reward is still there. I mean, again, if you're risking $1.50 a share and there's $4.50, $6 of upside, I mean, again, I think this could break out into the 20s or higher. Then that's your risk to reward. That's what you look to do. Different times, maybe the markets get a little less weird. You can tighten your risk and expand your size and shorten your time frame. Right now, we expand our risk, lower our position size, and expand our timeline. That makes sense? So what we have to do is we trade the market we're in. Okay. Now, I know I said it twice, but I might have said it quick. Understand you need to trade different markets differently. Right now, we follow those 3 steps I listed. Okay. That being said, you're looking to take the next level. These are concepts we talk about every single day. Great thing about the Steady Trade team is we're always adapting, always reacting to the current market. Check out Steady Trade team link below, and I will see you next time.